Oh, hi everybody. Dallin, you're really tall.
Yeah,
you might want to like shrink your chair. Slowly dropping. Well done, bud.
Yep.
It's kind of cool when Dallin will go and do that because now we're eye to eye somewhat. If I sit all the way up.
In our touch bases, we have this little step.
Yeah, I'm definitely standing on a soapbox.
Especially when he has to reprove me.
Which happens frequently.
Yeah.
So, welcome everybody to our latest live broadcast. It's good to have you here with us today. I am Brock Benson. I'm the VP of Marketing. And next to me, we've got one of the greatest people in the world, Dallin Labrum.
That warms my heart.
Yes.
I'm Dallin Labrum. I run sales for PDK, and I'm so excited for this broadcast.
This is going to be a great one.
Dude. It's so much energy.
We're coming at you fully caffeinated today.
Brought to you by Gorilla Mind
and Kirkland Signature. Yep, I'm going the cheap route today, but this is my first time having this at a recommendation from my marketing team, and it is quite delicious, actually.
I mean, there's a possibility that someday you're going to be installing PDK, a Kirkland Signature brand access control. I'm just saying, like, they're just taking over everything to go to Costco to get your PDK.
Dude, that's going to be so great. I'm going to be repping all sorts of Kirkland Signature access control hats. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nuts?
But until then, we love you, ADI. We love you, all of our distributors. There's no plans to move away. We love you guys. We need you.
Don't worry, Kirkland Signature and Costco are not getting into the low voltage industry.
No.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing going. As you can see, this is fully live, and so we will screw up. We will say some just out of nowhere things like that, and you will get to experience it all with us. So it's a fun time. We like to have a good time when we are showing off all the latest and greatest that PDK's got to offer. And just so you know, there is a live chat going on right now. We've been trying to throw out some conversation starters. Looks like we've got people from all over the country joining in, so we're excited to have you guys. Make sure that you leave any questions that you've got in that chat. At the very end of this, we will have a live Q&A as well, where Dallin and I can go ahead and answer any questions that you might have about these products and features that we are going to be showing off. So go into that chat. Right now, tell us where you're from. Where are you watching from? It's very fun to see how wide this net is being cast and how really how far all of our customers are from us here in Draper, Utah right now.
Yeah, so I want to know if Bear from Redwire is watching.
Ooh.
I sent him the link.
Did you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
So,
if you're watching right now, say yes, Dallin. I'm watching.
Do it, and don't text me directly. Put it in the chat. You can do both.
Yeah, but we've got a lot of cool things that we're going to be showing off today. We are first going to be talking about building systems and how easy that is. We've got a brand new series on our YouTube channel called the Build a System series. We'll talk a little bit about that and about how that can simplify the construction process for you guys. We've also got a brand new WiMAC range test tool that we're going to be showing off. That's been very fun and exciting. We've got scheduled reports that we're going to talk about. And then we're going to dive into the red wireless lock set, which we know that you guys are all very excited to see.
What is that?
Well, stay tuned.
Okay.
And you'll learn just like our dealers will.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
We usually learn about products the same time you do on the sales team.
So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about our hub. And then we're going to actually give you a little bit of a look into the future. So a couple of things that we're going to look at that are coming is going to be a units software, which is a brand new software feature inside of PDK.io. We're going to give you a look at our Red Readers V2 and also a look at geofencing. So all of these are different things that we showed off at ISC West. So if you were there, you've kind of already got the sneak peek. But if you were not there, today's going to be a good day for you. Again, leave any questions that you've got while we're watching all those videos in the Q&A or in the chat, and we will be able to answer those at the end. But Dallin, I know that we've got a bunch of dealers who are on here for the first time.
Yeah.
And this is a experience where a lot of people, they jump on these live broadcasts to learn a little bit more about who PDK is and all of the products and features that we have to offer and really the value that we're able to deliver as a access control provider. So we've got a lot of customers out there.
Yeah.
A ton of very happy customers. I mean, our NPS scores are through the roof.
Yeah, thanks to our dealers. Thank you.
You guys are great. And yeah, we can sit here and we can talk about it until we're blue in the face about how awesome our product is, but we love doing case studies and letting our customers tell the story for us and really ultimately say why PDK is great. So we've got a case study loaded up here that we want to show you, and this is at an auto body shop in Minnesota. And this is it was a great one to go to, and a really good application showing how security works with a lot of different manufacturers to ultimately create the best secure solution for a customer. So let's go ahead and watch this case study all about Shannon's Auto Body.
Shannon's Auto Body needs security because of all of the equipment and technology that we have. We want to protect our investment. Shannon's Auto Body has 40,000 square feet, 40 employees. We have 10 secured entrances, 2 gates, customer vehicles, customer belongings. So we want to make sure that if a customer drops their car off in our hands, they know that it's safe and secure.
Shannon reached out to us and let us know that he wasn't getting where he wanted to with the technology solutions in the facility that we're in right now. PDK is our door access partner, and it pretty much checked all the boxes that he needed for an access solution. He needed the ability to have an easy entrance with both keyed plus credentialed access. He wanted the ability to remotely access it from his phone and to have a simple and smooth process for adding and removing users and creating groups, and PDK does all of that.
Our system is set up where we have different groups. We might have an employee group that'll be allowed to come in between say 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. You might have another group that's management, and they might have 24-hour access. We have certain vendors that come in at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, but they're not here at 8, 9 o'clock at night. So we can set up a vendor profile for them that they have access from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., and that's the only time frame that they have, and they have 3 doors that they can enter. The mobile app, I can go into it, I can open up, I can unlock lock doors at any certain time, and I'll get a call that someone is on their way, they're going to be here in 10 minutes to drop something off. I can remotely open a door or a gate for them to access to the building without having to physically be here. And have the camera system where I can verify that, yes, they are here. Now I can open the gate, let them in, they can drop off what they need to, I can shut everything, lock everything up. If someone was to enter a wrong code, I can get notifications on my phone too that, hey, there's a wrong code entered 3 times. I can pull up the camera and realize that that's not someone that I know. I can report that incident right away. When an employee comes in for access to get into the building, as soon as they swipe their card to get in the building, it automatically disarms the security system. PDK is the best fit for our needs. This is the company that we can trust. Everything that they've put together for us has been wonderful.
PDK's the best.
Shannon's Auto Body is the best.
That's true.
While they're 1,300 miles away, it's the only place I trust with my vehicle. And so usually I just take it there whenever I need a lube oil filter or ceramic coatings or whatever I need. I go to Shannon's in Minnesota.
Auto Body.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Yep, we definitely, PDK endorses Shannon's.
Yes.
So love that. Another thing that I trust is our dealers.
Yeah.
And our dealers are fantastic out there doing installations all over the country. And they trust us to help them build the right system for their customers.
Yeah.
And we have got a fantastic sales team that is out there building bill of materials to help our dealers out there make sure that they are installing the right stuff. It's very simple and easy to do. It's been a great experience. We also have a number of documentation pieces that help out with that as well. We've got a fantastic cheat sheet that lets them go out and really see, okay, step by step, what do I need to build a system?
You did some new videos on that too, right?
You know what we did? And so that's what we're going to show you here is a brand new video series that we just put out on our YouTube channel. And this video series does a great job of really going step by step on everything that you need to build a PDK system, and it really shows how simple it actually is. Yeah. So what we've got is, I think it's 11 videos that are out on the YouTube channel that goes step by step, shows everything from this is step 1 of the cloud node, then outdoor controllers.
I love what you guys do.
Into readers.
You make them usable. They're short. Your new techs can use them out on site if they need to. They can refer to them. They can use them as a reference so that they don't need to call and wait 20 seconds to be answered by a PDK support tech.
Yeah.
Which it's 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
But they can just refer to those videos and the video will walk them through it. I love that.
It's pretty rad. So we're going to show you the very first video in this series, and then after you watch this, feel free to go out to the YouTube channel after this broadcast. Don't jump away from the broadcast. But after the broadcast, go and watch these videos on our YouTube channel. But let's show you how to build a system, starting with the very first piece, a cloud node.
A cloud node is the most important piece of any PDK system. A cloud node acts as a bridge of communication between the cloud, PDK-IO, and the on-premise hardware, including readers, controllers, and peripherals. When designing a site, consideration of the type of cloud node is important, since each type of cloud node has different capabilities and features. For example, an RSVR, or Red Server Cloud Node, is a rack-mountable device. It has the onboard hardware necessary to establish the connection to the cloud, but is Ethernet only. The RCNE, or Red Cloud Node with Ethernet, is similar to the RSVR by having Ethernet connectivity, but it utilizes a wall-mountable format and adds an onboard controller for your first door. The RCNEW is the final device with added WiMAC connectivity and can communicate wirelessly with other controllers locally. It's important to note you may need multiple cloud nodes on a given site, especially if a site has multiple geographical locations or multiple different networks. Now you're one step closer to completing your PDK system design. Head over to the next video in the series to learn what comes next.
Marin did so good.
I love Marin.
Good job, Marin.
Marinara. That's what I call her.
Well, she definitely responds to that.
Yeah,
I can
she
say
does.
that. So, well done, Marinara. So, yes, go out to our YouTube channel after this and go watch the rest of the videos in that series. It really does walk you through step by step of what you need. So, pretty sweet. It does also walk you through a little bit of the Red Wireless Lockset, which we're going to get to later, because right now we're going to talk about our WiMAC tool.
Dude,
Dallin, what is PDK WiMAC?
WiMAC?
That might be something that some of our dealers have never even heard about.
Well, that would surprise me.
You know, it would surprise me.
It's on every demo we have. But our WiMAC is our proprietary wireless communication method that we have. So we have our network, which is what everybody knows. You run wire, you run PoE, sorry, not PoE. You run network cable and you connect it to it. We also have PoE, PoE plus, PoE plus plus. You can get a lot of power to your boards with PDK PoE. But let's talk about WiMAC. WiMAC is our proprietary wireless. It allows you to implement a wireless network outside of the Wi-Fi, outside of the existing network. So it doesn't take a toll on your existing network. It also allows you to reach those doors that are kind of, down a concrete hallway that are really hard to get to. If you're doing like a historical building, they don't want a ton of cutting and conduit, you can utilize this wireless to be able to solve your problem. So if you have a job where they absolutely have to have this certain number of doors, but cost is the absolute most important thing, which is really rare, but sometimes it is cost, you can save a lot of money by using WiMAC instead of running wires all the way around. So I love WiMAC. I love our new tool. Our new tool, you can use it on any operating or any
Chromium browser.
Chromium browser. And what it allows you to do is allows you to go through beforehand, because this system, let me reiterate, needs to be engineered.
It does.
This is not, you can't just go in there and put it wherever you want, but we have a tool for you to be able to go in and figure out where your controllers need to go to have the absolute best WiMAC experience.
Absolutely. And so this video that we're going to show you is using that range test tool that you can get directly from us here at PDK and go out onto your job sites to be able to see exactly how that WiMAC is going to work in an environment before you ever even install anything. So let's go ahead and watch this video of how to do a range test and how the new WiMAC wireless tool works.
In order to complete a WiMAC range test, the first thing you need to do is purchase a range test kit directly from PDK. This kit includes a repeater, a coordinator, and 2 USB cables. Reach out to your sales rep and we will get that sent out to you. Once you got your test kit, open up wimac-tool.pdk.io in your preferred Chromium browser, like Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or Opera. Now open your range test kit and pull out your coordinator. Using one of the included USB cables, plug the coordinator into your laptop, press the connect button on the WiMAC test page, and wait for the system to populate the page with the coordinator's PAN ID, identifier, and MAC address. Next, grab the other USB cable and plug one end into the repeater and the other end into the power bank. Once online, give the repeater 10 to 20 seconds to connect to the coordinator. Now you can hit the read button to populate the repeater's MAC address. Once you see the status update from pending to ready, it's time to start your range test. To begin, place the repeater in an area where you plan to install the cloud node and make sure the antenna is positioned vertically. Then press Start Test under the Range Testing tab. Once initiated, simply bring your laptop and coordinator to the antenna location for your controller. For the most accurate reading, make sure you don't stand in the doorway, but instead place the coordinator up in the ceiling where the door controller will actually be installed. On your laptop, you will see live results of the signal strength. This will be denoted by color sequence and radio signal strength number. For general purposes, anything green or yellow is acceptable, anything red is unacceptable. After conducting a range test, you may find a mesh network repeater may be needed to strengthen the signal of the network or bridge large gaps between two controllers. To find where to install a repeater, take your laptop and coordinator and walk to an area that shows strong signals. Install the repeater in an elevated location. Taking your laptop and coordinator, go back to the door with poor readings and read the signal strength again. We do not recommend using multiple repeaters to bridge signal gaps. If you have any other questions, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to help.
WiMAC.
WiMAC. Great job, Gus. It's good to see you out there just killing it, teaching people. It's awesome.
One thing I forgot to talk about, just real quick, with the WiMAC. Probably our biggest implementation for that is for gates. You guys, you guys know how impossible, especially retrofit gates are. You have to go out, cut up concrete, asphalt, or pull it through some really tight conduit that already exists. With WiMAC, you can hit that. So 450 feet indoors, 1 mile line of sight. Use that wireless test kit. 99% of the time, you're going to be able to put a gate in easier than you ever have.
Yeah. So pretty cool. You want to know what else is really easy? Scheduled reports.
Scheduled reports.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Dallin, why is reporting one of the most important parts of access control?
Yeah. So the interesting thing about access control, and I say this to everybody, is it's the proactive form of security.
Absolutely.
Right? You got cameras. Cameras are awesome. They can be a deterrent, but for most cases, hey, look at that guy taking our stuff. Can we figure out who he is? Burglar alarm. Hey, someone has entered your building. Access control. The goal is to prevent the wrong people from getting in and allow the right people to get in.
Yeah.
So reports allow you to, and especially in those instances, we do a lot of banks, a lot of schools, a lot of these places have processes in place where they have to keep 6 months, a year, 2 years, sometimes even 5 years of information on hand. And so going in to PDK and pulling a report, it's easy, but it's not as easy as it can be. And so what we've done is we've removed a step. So once you go in and create a report with PDK, you can set it up to just email you the link to the report, the updated report. So for example, if you need a weekly report, you can create a weekly report with the information that you need on it, and then have it just send it to the right people that need it every Monday morning at 8 o'clock.
So simple.
Whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now you don't have to necessarily give everybody access to PDK.io. You can send them an email with a link that'll show them that report.
It's so cool. And we've got a video queued up here that's going to show you, walking you through what that looks like and just seeing how simple it is. I will say this is one of those releases that is so easy to do that when I was talking with Cooper, shout out to Cooper, our
Coop Dog.
Coop Dog.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling him Coop Dog.
I'm a nickname guy.
Yeah, you are. When I was talking with our product manager, Cooper, about all this, and he came down and showed me, I'm like, that's it? How am I supposed to make this thing look and sound sexy when it's literally, I type it out and it's like 2 lines?
Those are the best things.
And watch this video and you're going to see just how simple these guys made it.
It's very short. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Don't blink.
Let's take a look at the new scheduled reports feature in PDK.io. This is a brand new feature that allows you to automate the retrieval of reports, making it easier than ever to meet your compliance and audit requirements. To set up a scheduled report, begin by creating a people, events, or credentials report of your choice. After specifying your filters, you will find a schedule report drop-down, where you can select your desired frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, or no schedule, for a manually retrievable report. After making your choice, you can then select the exact time you want to receive and be notified of the report. Lastly, in the recipients box, you can choose which users will receive these automated reports. All users selected will receive an email notification when the scheduled reports are ready for download. This makes it easier than ever for you to stay up to date on activity in your system. Head over to pdk.io to explore this feature and schedule your reports today.
We're back.
Amaze.
I love it.
Little Hail Mary
humor
there for you. Anyways, Yeah, it's so simple and easy. We love it so much. And we've had a lot
This
of...
is my bump. That's from Hail Mary as well.
I should have resisted. Yes, good job, Dallin.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's go ahead and go out there to PDK.io now, and you can go and schedule your reports. So it's great.
Yeah, you'll never have to worry about going back in again, especially for people who don't go into PDK.io a lot and they're not familiar with reports. Setting up scheduled reporting just made it infinitely more easy.
Yes. So. Yeah. Dallin?
Yeah.
I think the time has come. I think it is time to talk about the red wireless lock set.
I'm actually stoked about this.
Should we actually rearrange the agenda and put that at the end? Do you think we might get some outrage?
I think we would, since we've shown it at the last two ISC Wests.
Well, maybe we should talk about it now.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. So we've got a brand new product.
When's it coming out?
Oh, it's out now.
Oh,
it's out today.
It's out. Okay.
Oh,
it's available.
You can go and buy this at distribution today. But before you go and do that, don't leave the broadcast, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we know that you guys are excited, but bear with us for the next 20 minutes or so while we go through this, because there's a few other things that the lock set is going to enable that you're going to want to see. But yes, the lock set is available today. You can go out to your favorite distributor and purchase that from them right now and go out and install that in a number of environments. But before we go and we talk a little bit about what the lock set is built out of, how it works, how it's enabled, Dallin, why did we have to go about building a lock set?
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that?
No, we like everything, you guys kind of see a theme here, especially with our software. We try to make everything as easy as we possibly can. And honestly, our number one core value is partner fanaticism.
You'll hear us say it all the time.
We're trying to empower our dealer partners to be able to go in and win new verticals, win new projects, win more doors, build their legacies. And so we're just creating tools, and our dealer partners have been a huge part of guiding this roadmap of these features and products that we come out with.
Yeah.
The Red Wireless Lock Set, a first-class citizen. It is a PDK product. This is not an integration. I can't reiterate that enough. This is a Red One and a Red Reader all in one. And one thing that I always say, most handle set manufacturers, if they make it easy, it takes a lot of, if they make it more cost effective, it takes a lot of time. If it saves you time, it costs a ton.
Yeah.
We've found the perfect middle ground, I feel like, with this lock. It took me literally less than 8 minutes to install, to take off the handle set off my office door, put the new one on, and have it programmed with my rules in it. So we've got dealer partners who have a 6-month backlog of projects, right?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about WiMAC. WiMAC's a way to save time on installs, but the Red Wireless Lock Set, that's one of its value props too. If you guys have this backlog of projects, you could fill 15, 20-door projects in a week with 5 techs. You know what I mean? So it'll allow you to catch up on that, but also this is allowing our dealer partners, and this is some of the feedback I got at ISC West this year. A lot of our dealers said, hey, I don't really play a lot in the multi-tenant residential space.
Yeah.
I don't really go into that a lot except for to install, right? People call me to install stuff. Well, now we've given our dealers a tool to go in and go into MDUs, go into multi-tenant residential implementations and implement the tenant locks, not just the shared common areas.
Yeah.
So they can have the entire customer.
I mean, that's huge, right? I mean, this takes an access control job from, in an MDU space from 6 doors that is perimeter to 306 doors because now every single residence is on it.
Yeah. Schools that have limited budgets, right? They choose just to do the exterior doors. Well, now you have an opportunity to offer them a really valuable inside door lock that's really cost effective, easy to install. You can just get more doors.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, this is a tool to help you guys grow your business.
Yep.
This is giving you another opportunity to expand it into areas that you normally wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
And that helps, that helps you guys out, but it also helps out your customers because they're having more of their areas protected.
Yeah, and that's what we want. We want to protect life and property.
We do. Let's show you what these lock sets are, the different type of variations that are out there, how it communicates wirelessly, and how easy it is to bring it online in the software.
The PDK Red Wireless Lock brings heightened security and convenience to any PDK.io system. PDK's Red Locks come in both a cylindrical and a deadbolt variety, allowing for the ultimate flexibility in your installs. Cylindrical locks are a Grade 2 quality, perfect for a variety of openings in commercial spaces. The cylindrical lock is available at your preferred distribution location in 2 available colors, satin chrome or black. Both of these available colors also come with the ability to use a variety of credentialing options. They accept PDK Bluetooth credentials, PDK Red High security credentials, 125 kHz prox credentials, and also keypad entry. The deadbolt locks are perfect for tenant spaces in residential complexes. The deadbolt is available at your preferred distribution location in 2 available colors, satin chrome or black. Both of these available colors also come with the ability to use a variety of credentialing options. They also accept PDK Bluetooth credentials, PDK Red High security credentials, 125 kHz prox credentials, and also keypad entry. Installation of these locks is simple. Follow the provided installation instructions for in-depth details and a template to ensure your mounting is perfect every time. Once the lock is installed at the door, it will be ready to bring online and communicate with your PDK.io software via PDK's proprietary wireless communication protocol, known as HubNet. The Red Hub is a wireless communication point designed for seamless, reliable performance, acting as a bridge between PDK's wireless Red Lock sets and PDK.io. The Red Hub is first mounted in a centralized location near the lock sets that need to be brought online. It is powered using PoE or low voltage input. It is then connected to the building's existing IT infrastructure by plugging an Ethernet connection directly into the hub. Once connected, it is ready to find up to 16 red locks using PDK's proprietary HubNet. HubNet is PDK's Bluetooth Low Energy BLE network that connects wireless locks to a group of hubs, providing fast and reliable communication back to the cloud node. Unlike a typical controller connection, which ties a device to one specific controller, HubNet acts more like a Wi-Fi network. Just as a phone or laptop will connect to the strongest Wi-Fi access point within a network, a lock will automatically connect to the strongest available hub within its HubNet. You will then be able to control each of those locks via PDK.io. When you are looking to bring a Red Hub online in order to connect wireless Red locks, open PDK.io, go to Configuration, and then click the Discover tab. The Cloud Node will find and display the option to add a Red Hub. By selecting Add Hub, you will be able to name the hub and state whether you are wanting to use its internal antenna or its external antenna if you installed it. Select Add Hub to finish adding your hub. Once your hub is online, you will begin seeing any red wireless lock sets within your hub's range. To add a lock, find the lock with your desired MAC address and select Add Device. Then give it a name and select your display icon and select Add. It's that simple to set up your red wireless lock. If you have any questions or need any more information, reach out to your PDK representative.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So you can go out to our website, ProdataKey.com, and you'll be able to find all the information on the wireless lock sets out there right now. One of the cool things too is in that video it talked about the 2 different types of lock sets that we've got available in distribution today. We've got cylindrical and we've got deadbolt, right? And we've got 2 colors of each, and each one of those has prox capabilities, it has Bluetooth capabilities, it has PIN capabilities, so it's got everything you need. Oh, it's got high security credentials. So you can do all of those, and it's available in the satin chrome and in the black, right? And we've got those in the deadbolt and the cylindrical in distribution. But Dallin, there's also a lot of other applications out there where maybe we're in the bidding stage and the construction is calling for a different style of lock or a different color of lock, a different lever set. There's a number of different things out there that could play into this. Maybe it's a different cylinder. There's a lot of things. And so naturally we don't want to be here just saying, oh, sorry, sucks to be you. I mean, that's not us, right? We're partner fanatics.
The two that you talked about, those are the ones we're going to be carrying on the shelves at distribution, the satin chrome and the matte black.
Those are going to be the ones that you're going to really need to just say, hey, I need to go and pick something off the shelf for an install today.
2 most popular colors out there right now. But in the case that you do need different handle forms, you need different colorways, we do have a tool that will allow you to create up to 30,000 plus variations of this handle set. So don't be discouraged, and you can order those through your distributor. We have a tool. We've created a tool that makes it easy to use. Shout out to Brent.
Brent is a stud. So Brent helped us out with creating this great tool that exists on ProdataKey.com. You go out to the red wireless lock set pages, and you're going to see a section that says, hey, you need more options? build your lock here. You click on that, and then it's going to walk through step by step the different form factors, the different colors, lever sets, keyways, cylinders, all that fun stuff. It will help build out that part number for you, and then you can take that right to distribution and order up what you need.
Yeah, we want to make sure that you guys can get exactly what you need. So that, like Brock just said, the process is go there if you need something outside of the satin chrome or matte black, cylindrical, and deadbolt.
Yep.
Create what you need. At the end, it'll create a PDF for you. You can email that to your distributor, tell them how many you need. It'll have the part number. They can copy and paste it, and you will get it. And right now, we have about 4 to 6 weeks lead time.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty great lead time with our partner. So we're really excited about this lock.
Yeah,
I could not be more excited.
So
about
exciting.
It. We did have. We ended up having a lot less locks after the pilot than we anticipated. So we've heard from some people that, hey, their distributor doesn't have it in stock yet. It's coming. In the meantime, you can order.
You can order it.
Yeah.
They might not have it in the branch today, but it is in their system. You can order it up, and it'll be coming your way.
That's actually the exact thing that you want at the end of a pilot is to have way less than you anticipated. So thank you to everybody who participated in our pilot and helped make it a success. And we're really excited to have this product generally available today.
Absolutely. So. Yep, pretty exciting. But I had mentioned that these lock sets actually enable a few new things inside of PDK.io software and really create a few different things that you need in order to be successful and to deliver the best experience for your customers. Dallin, you mentioned MDUs.
Yeah.
MDUs is huge with this because you can have these deadbolts be on every tenant space, right? Well, there's a lot of applications out there that, they've got these giant apartment complexes that use some really great smart apartment softwares that integrate with PDK.
Yes, for example, like Stratus RealPage.
Yep, Entrata,
yeah.
Della, Connect. All of these ones, they are fantastic integrations that we've got that really create a perfect relationship between PDK.io and the user who is managing the smart apartment software. Yeah. But there are some applications where maybe they're not using that. And so they need kind of a, for lack of a better term, a dumbed down version of a smart apartment software.
Yeah, I mean, not even smart apartment, right? Yeah. Sometimes they just want an easy, secure way to lock the tenant doors, right? And mobile credentials are the fastest growing credentials out there.
Yeah.
Whether it be Bluetooth or NFC. So these are all capable, or they're NFC capable. We don't have NFC right now, but the moment that a dealer needs it, we're going to come out with it. There hasn't been a ton of demand coming from that, but Bluetooth has huge demand, and tenants being able to just walk up to their lock and unlock it with their Bluetooth is huge. And these do work with our continuity, which is cool.
They do.
Once you get these programmed, if the network goes down, if the internet goes down, doesn't matter. The tenant's still going to be able to get into their apartment, and once internet is reconnected in the network, all the reporting is going to be there. Who did what, when, where, and why?
Yeah.
Well, you have to figure out why. we don't tell you why they did it.
So, but yeah. So going and talking more about this new feature that we've got. We've got this brand new feature that we are calling units, and this is just basically a way to create groups for every single tenant space that is in the apartment complex.
Yep.
And so we're going to show a video in a little bit that talks about how these are built and how you can go ahead and add users, create their move-in, their move-out dates, where you can use a phone to be able to enable, when the door locks back up at the end of the night, things like that.
The tenant can do that.
The tenant can do that, right. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Before we go and show this, though, I do want to make it known that this is not available in GA right now. This is coming, but if you do have an application where you were going to be going out and installing a bunch of these red deadbolt locks in an apartment complex soon, and you want to test this new feature out, well, it's not really even a testing because the testing's already been done.
Yeah.
If you want to use this, reach out to us and we will turn on a feature flag on your system, and then you can go ahead and use this feature to help your customers' experience become, be the best it can be. So if you want to be using this, shoot me an email, marketing@ProdataKey.com. I'll get you guys in contact with Cooper, shout out again.
Yep.
And he will be able to get this going for you in your system.
Yep. So you just use the discount code Brock said I could.
That's it. Yep.
It doesn't give you a discount, but it allows you to use units.
Quit confusing our dealers. We don't have discount codes anywhere. Man, sales guys, you know.
We do project registrations. Reach out to your local sales rep.
Yes, we do project registrations. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you what this new units feature is going to look like.
Let's take a look at the brand new Units feature in PDK.io. Units is a new software feature from ProdataKey that allows admins and managers to easily categorize apartments, units, condos, rooms, and more into individually manageable entities. When creating a unit, you can input a custom name and select which users and red wireless locks should be assigned to that particular unit. Afterwards, you can even set specific move-in and move-out dates for the residents, making it easier than ever to track the occupancy of your space. The Units feature also introduces some management capabilities for the end user, who can manage many aspects of their apartment through the PDK Access app. Users can view full audit trails for their Units devices, adjustable by date, user, event type, and more. They can also set up auto-locking or scheduling rules, battery health push notifications, and door event notifications. Head over to PDK.io to explore the Units feature today.
Alrighty, there we go. Dallin, put down your phone.
I gotta put my notes back. There we go, got my notes.
There you go.
Because this is live.
This is live. Yes.
Yeah.
Well done, bud.
Hey, just quick notice. I just got a text from my daughter, Scarlett. She almost has her back handspring.
She watching right now?
She is watching right now.
Hi, Scarlett!
She's got her tablet going while she's doing back handsprings.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well done. Keep it up. All right. So that's pretty cool. That's exciting. Again, reach out to us if you want to have that feature flag turned on. Let's continue with this look ahead thing.
Okay.
So we've got another thing that is coming out here
Brad
very
Baldwin
soon.
loves this.
And Brad Baldwin is shaking in his
Our
boots
product
right now.
guy's like, please talk about the future of our product with everybody.
Well, this is exciting. We've shown this at ISC, so we can talk about this.
Okay.
But we have a brand new reader line that's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty cool. We're excited about this brand new reader. We're calling it the Red Reader V2.
Yeah.
So
not making it complicated.
No, we're not making it complicated. In fact, what we've done is we've taken the existing Red Readers and we've actually simplified it.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
It is.
Yeah. So, Dallin, kind of tell me why we've got these Red Readers and ultimately why we've decided to now switch and go to this Red Reader V2, basically upgrading. What have we done?
Better, faster, stronger, man. That's what we're trying to do. So the V2 reader, one thing I love about it is the Bluetooth experience.
Yeah.
Everybody knows with previous Bluetooth, there's always just that little bit of delay, the noticeable bit of delay. With the new Bluetooth, man, it has been so snappy.
So fast, dude.
You walk up to that thing, beep, you're in. It gives you the experience really that you're looking for. We're looking to cut that dwell time down, that time in between when you scan and the door unlocks, and this definitely does that. That's one of the biggest value propositions. That's making it easy so that your end user customers don't really even recognize that access control's there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
One thing that I love with the Bluetooth experience is on our PDK Access app, you can actually go in there and tell the phone how far you want the read range to be.
I love that.
For me, who is 5'10", I can go ahead and say that that's a high read range. I can keep it in my pocket. And I walk up to a reader, and I do have to lift my leg because I'm short, and I can hold my phone up, somewhat close to the reader, and it just unlocks. I don't even have to pull my phone out of my pocket.
Yeah.
For a guy who is 6'9" like you,
you just walk
right past that reader, and just shimmy it just a little bit, and you're set, dude.
I can even not shimmy. I can just walk past.
Okay.
But I can shimmy, and I'll show you at the next
Red Reader
event.
V2, now shimmy free.
Yeah. Shimmy, yeah. One thing I also did want to talk about, simplification. So everybody knows we have a really simplified product list.
Yeah.
This simplifies it even more. So we're taking basically the 9 SKUs that we had before, 12 or 9. I think it was
12.
12, yeah, 12 SKUs, and we simplified it down to 4. Okay? We've simplified it down to 4. So we've noticed that our fully loaded reader was the most popular, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, seriously.
You take our 3 fully loaded readers. You take the mullion, you take the single gang, and that accounts for a huge chunk of our reader sales. So now what we've got is basically 4 readers for you to go in and look at. They're fully loaded, and then we also are introducing the mullion keypad, which is something I'm really excited about.
Dude, the
high
demand for
security
this.
Bluetooth mullion keypad.
Yep, it's so cool. Anyways, so yes, we've simplified all of these. We've got a video here that's going to be playing in a second. Note that the video does say, hey, go buy it now. It's not out yet. It's going to be coming out here in the next month or two, so be watching for that. Hopefully it's on the sooner side of that. But we're going to be sending out email communication letting you know exactly when this reader is available. Yeah, check out this video here. We are excited about the new Red Reader V2.
Let's take a look at the brand new Red Reader V2 from PDK. The PDK Red Reader V2 is a new and improved take on the traditional Red Reader by ProdataKey. It features faster processing capabilities, improved reading functionality, an easier to install body and sturdy chassis, and compatibility with all varieties of PDK credentials. This includes high security, prox, Bluetooth, PIN, and mobile credentials. The Red Reader V2 comes in 4 form factors: mullion, mullion with keypad, single gang, and single gang with keypad. Each design is sleek and modern, appropriate for installation in a wide variety of environments and verticals. The Red Reader V2 supports the same weatherproofing as its predecessors, meaning that they are outdoor rated at IP65 and tolerant of extreme temperatures, from as cold as -31 Fahrenheit to a blazing 150 degrees Fahrenheit. As with all high-security readers, the Red Reader V2 supports OSDP communications for secure encrypted communication between the reader and controller. This also means that the controller can communicate with the reader, pushing out important firmware updates as necessary. Elevate your reader functionality and feature set with the new Red Reader V2 by PDK. Order your Red Reader V2 today from your preferred distribution partner to get started.
Awesome. So be ready for that. Be looking at your inboxes for the official announcement that reader is going to be available. So
we haven't talked about this yet, but real quick, I want to say OSDP.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
OSDP.
thank you for mentioning this.
So listen, none of our dealer partners can say that we haven't talked to you about OSDP. We know that it's easy to install Wiegand. We know that a lot of your techs are used to Wiegand, but just understand that if you are installing Wiegand, just nobody can have two-way communication with Wiegand. There's nobody out there that can. So if you want to take advantage of all of the advancements we're going to have now and over the next 5-10 years with your existing readers, please wire OSDP. It allows two-way communication between the reader and the board. We can update it. Eventually we're going to be able to do some cool things with the lights and everything on there. If you want to be able to benefit from that, please wire your readers OSDP. It's actually easier than Wiegand.
It is. I mean, yeah, this is a come to Jesus moment with some dealers out there who are stuck on their Wiegand. You guys are out there installing cloud-based access control because it is a future-proof system, right? You guys get the automatic updates. You don't have to go roll a truck to do that. It's really nice. It's really convenient. You guys get all of these things that we're showing you, all these features. It happens because of the cloud, right? Yeah. Readers, and especially high-security readers, require firmware updates.
Yeah.
And if you have to go and drive and roll a truck to go out there and do a firmware update, isn't that taking away the benefits that you guys are out there, why you guys are doing cloud-based installs?
We don't want you to have to roll a truck.
We don't want you to have to roll a truck. And when you install using OSDP, that is a future-proof design for your readers as well, and it makes it so you don't have to roll that truck.
Yep, and OSDP stands for Optimum System Dallin Proposed. Remember that. If you want to have the optimum system Dallin proposed, you have to use OSDP.
Did you just do that on the spot?
I did.
That was impressive.
It took me a minute. I was thinking, when I went like this, that was me thinking about it.
That was just you off in La La Land.
Yeah.
How can I create a new acronym for OSDP?
I don't even have ChatGPT pulled up right here. This is Slack.
That was impressive,
Thank you.
Well done.
Optimum system Dallin proposed.
Yes, install using OSDP.
Yep, and our new readers, Matt said something about that. Matt Shane, shout out to him. He's been instrumental in bringing these new readers to PDK. He mentioned the pigtail that comes on.
Oh, yes. Bring this up. This is so cool.
Listen, it may not seem like a lot, but your techs are going to love it. It just makes install so much easier. Makes wiring so much easier. Gives you, a breadth of cable that you can use and a whole bunch of different ways you can connect with it easily. So take a look at those. We want to make it easy for you to do business with us, and that's what we're doing. So take advantage of it.
That's a good one. All right, I just want to reiterate here, we are seeing the chat just going crazy right now. This is awesome. If you have a question, drop that there in the Q&A. Cole and Greg are out there answering everything anyways. So, Dallin and I, we can basically just say, hey, we're not doing the Q&A anymore.
Yeah, but no matter how many times we ask people not to answer them, it still happens.
Cole, meet me in my office when this is over.
Greg,
okay?
you too, even though you're in California, come here right now.
No, you guys are great. Thank you guys for taking the time to go through and answer that. But we're loving the questions that we're getting. Keep those coming. We want to get those answered. It's going to be, we're getting close to the Q&A time. So one thing to note is Dallin and I, we are 30 seconds ahead of you right now.
Yeah.
So as you have your questions, type them there in the chat, because when it comes time for the Q&A, if you ask it right at the end, we might. Sweet. Okay.
Batteries need to be replaced and recharged.
That is true. Yeah.
Speaking of which, our red wireless lock sets have a 12-month battery life.
12-month battery life.
Pretty dang good for heavy usage, so pretty excited about that.
Sweet. You able to hear us? We good?
Well, it's showing on the screen that we can hear you, but...
Let's see, audio may have went out. Yeah, some people are saying here, no audio. With an exclamation point, Greg yelled at me.
Uh-oh. Wow, calm down, Greg. It's okay.
Can we get a thumbs up from all you people?
Oh, okay. Got a text from
we're
Cole. Says we're working again. We're back. We're
Cole?
back. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for bearing with us on that. As you guys can, like we mentioned earlier, this is live.
Yeah.
So there's always something that goes weird in this.
And it gave me a chance to look at all the people telling me that there was no audio. And Greg said, hey, don't forget the V2s have a 45-degree angle screw in, so it saves your wrist from going in and scratching up the wall. That is actually a bigger deal than I thought it was going to be. So many people were excited about that.
Yeah, right? No scuffing up your fingers on the wall.
Just making it easier.
Yeah, that's what we do. Make it easy. Anyways, so before we cut out, I think we were talking about geofencing.
But not
fencing.
What is it?
Geofencing is it's a feature within PDK.io where you go in and you will set an address for the cloud node's location. And then from there, when you go and create your access rules, you go and you say, this guy's mobile credential can only unlock a door if they are within this range of distance from this address.
Geography. Fencing.
Dallin is figuring this out.
Well, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to figure it out.
So it's a really cool feature that we are going to be releasing here soon in PDK.io, but we wanted to show you what this experience is going to look like and really how this is going to help enable a lot of great things. So let's watch what geofencing is going to look like.
Let's take a look at the brand new geofencing feature in PDK.io. Geofencing adds location awareness to the mobile button credential experience. By defining a virtual boundary around a property, administrators can control when mobile credentials become active based on a user's proximity to the site. This allows mobile credentials to function only when the user is within a configured distance of the property. Let's take a closer look at how this works. First and foremost, integrators need to set an address for a system within system settings, for systems with a singular cloud node, or in cloud node configuration for systems with multiple head-end units. Once you've input a location, you can hop into setting up an access rule at the people or group level. This is a highly flexible tool, allowing you to have multiple group rules with different geographic restrictions based on the site needs per group or person. When you select Mobile Button as your credential type, a geofencing menu will expand, where you can enable or disable the geofencing feature. Once enabled, you can set your desired distance for the geofence with a minimum of 100 meters and a maximum of 5 miles. In the PDK Access app, users will see convenient indicators showing the geofence status for their devices. These indicators communicate whether the user is within range of the geofence, outside of the geofence, unable to determine location because location services are disabled. This gives users clear feedback about when their mobile credential will be available for use. The geofencing feature enhances security, reduces the risk of credential misuse, and modernizes the mobile access experience through policy-driven enforcement within PDK.io. Head over to PDK.io to set up your geofences today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Cooper says we've actually got some beta testers of that geofencing here in the in this broadcast. So
let's go. Beta testing. Our dealers have really given us good feedback on beta testing, but it is your opportunity to polish this product and give feedback in a way that works best for you and your customers. So we can't say more good things about our beta testers. We couldn't have the product we have today without you guys. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Again, we are partner fanatics here, but we can't be partner fanatics without partners.
Yeah.
So
it gets
awesome.
weird if you try that.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly you're like, oh, they don't actually like this.
We have competitors that are trying to do that.
We definitely do. So welcome to PDK, those of you who just came from some competitors. We love having you.
We love it.
Well, that is all of the items that we wanted to cover today. So now it is going to be time for that Q&A.
Yeah.
And so we've had a number of questions come in. Remember, Dallin and I are from the future.
Yeah.
We're 30 seconds ahead of you. So be sure to get those going. Oh my gosh, guys, I am still scrolling.
We've talked about WiMAC. We've talked about reporting. Right, getting your reports sent to you without having to do anything. We talked about the red wireless lock sets and deadbolts. We've talked about the red V2. We've talked about geofencing. We kind of skipped over geofencing, but you guys saw the video. This has been in high demand. It allows you to use that push button that comes with every PDK system. You guys may not know this. We have dealer partners that don't even use readers out there. They just set up a PDK system and people use that push button to unlock the door and they love it.
Yeah.
So geofencing allows those people to control where people have to be enabled to be open in order to be able to open a door.
We got there.
That was in order to be able to open. That's a lot of stuff, and I think you guys will empathize with me on that. That's a tough one. Try saying it right now. In order to be able to open a door.
In order to be able to open a door.
Well, you're in marketing. That's not.
Anyways, let's get to these Q&As.
Yeah, let's do
it.
it.
All right. The first one though, this is just a comment that I want to say. Yehuda. You're one of my favorite guys on this broadcast. You are always so interactive.
Thank you.
I love it. But you said, I got my hands on the wireless lock sets. They're great.
Thank you, Yehuda.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. First question. What product does Dallin use for his hair? It looks amazing today.
What is it? I got it off of Instagram.
Nice.
It's a type of clay. All natural. Yeah. Not recently, over the last 14 years, I've been allergic to gluten. So you would not believe what has gluten in it. Lots of hair products do. So I was using this stuff and my scalp was going crazy, getting rashes. And then I found this stuff and it's all soft.
I was really hoping that you would have just been like, whatever, let's move on.
Touch it.
But this is weird.
Tell them how soft it is.
That is actually impressively soft. So. All right, let's see. Class manager says, I'm loving the new WiMAC tool. Help take the guesswork out of our first 2 WiMAC installs.
Yes.
That's awesome.
You don't use guesswork with WiMAC.
Don't use guesswork.
It needs engineering. We've given you the tool. It's super easy. It'll save you time and money unless you don't use the tool, in which case it'll likely cost you money.
Yeah. Marin says, what's a DJ's favorite sauce? Marinara.
Marinara.
That's good. That's a shout out to a little while ago.
Yeah. It's a good
gosh. You guys are just in this chat like crazy.
Lots of answers.
Lots of answers. Lots of comments here. Okay, here's a good question. So my ADI doesn't have it yet.
Yeah. Well, as we talked about,
we talked about that.
We have way less locks after the pilot that we thought we were going to have. So we are working on acquiring those and getting those shipped out to distributors. In the meantime, you can order locks through your distributors. If we have them in stock here, we'll ship them out. again, orders don't take very long, 4 to 6 weeks. If anybody has experience with handle sets, they know that that is not a very long time. So we can fulfill your orders pretty quickly.
Yeah, you know, and like we said earlier as well, it's available to purchase. They just might not have it in your local branch. There are definitely some that have them right now.
Yeah.
So,
but we're going to load it up.
Get that order.
Thank you to our big stocking distributors like ADI who are participating in that and putting it on the shelf.
Cool. Are these outdoor rated at all?
The handle sets?
Yeah.
They are. Did we find
IP65
inside and out?
Inside and out.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
So, and that will be on the data sheets. Is that there now?
That is on the most recent version that, I don't know if it's out right now, but it will be very soon. Yeah, we just got those test results back soon. We've always known the outside was 65, but the inside, we just got the test results on, and it's also IP65.
That's pretty exciting. Finding that out really opens the applications for those.
Totally.
Gates to pools, whatever.
Yeah. This question is, what kind of battery does it use, and what kind of battery life can we expect?
4 AA's.
4 AA's.
It comes with the batteries that it needs. We get about a year's worth of battery life out of those with pretty heavy usage. So if it's not being used very heavily, you'll probably get a little more. If it's being used way super heavily, you might get a little less. The good news is you can set up PDK.io to notify you of when you need to change those out. And for our dealer partners, that's a dream.
Yeah.
You want good reasons to interact with your customer, to see them in person, and battery swap outs, whether they're doing it or you, is a great way to maintain that relationship. Everybody knows with wireless lock sets, batteries are going to be a thing. So we're working on increasing that from 12 months, but I'll tell you what, 12 months is pretty good, especially for a high usage lock like this.
Absolutely. What cylinders do the mechanical locks use? And if we need to integrate with the builder master system. So that's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to the builder,
yeah,
you're going to see the whole list of every cylinder that's available.
Yeah, and we've got them all.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a cylinder that we don't have, especially through the pilot. We were able to work with that. You can swap out the cylinders on them and use the existing cylinders if they have existing keys that they want to use. You can order them with custom cylinders. And you can order them without cylinders.
Yeah.
So we've really made it easy for you. Especially, it sounds like this person knows. Who is it?
It's that's Yehuda.
Yehuda knows what he's talking about,
Yep.
can verify that. So yeah, you can order them with any keyway that you want, or you can order them without the cylinder.
Yeah, the default ones that you'll find on the shelves in distribution are going to have a Schlage C keyway.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, if you need something different, just go to the builder and you can build out with your preferred keyway. So, awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Here's a good question here. Is there going to be a red wireless range tool? I think they are talking about HubNet.
Yeah.
HubNet, they've got a signal. Brent actually answered this question right after. It'll have a signal strength icon, which is fairly quick, and you can see which lock is connected to which hub.
Yeah.
So the cool thing with those locks is they find the nearest hub that it connects with.
We didn't talk much about HubNet.
Well, it showed it a lot in the video.
In the video, but that's proprietary. We've got a patent on that. Shout out to Evan Orm and his team and the product team. It's really cool. 16-to-1, right? And if we do want, you'll see in our builder and everything, we want you to kind of do a little bit of overlap. So what that'll allow is, if for some reason you ever do lose power to a hub, it'll just find the next closest hub and communicate to that.
Yeah.
So really cool system that we have there. Really, I mean, that's every installer's nightmare, is that the hub goes out and you can no longer communicate with it and you have an emergency. We've set it up so that you can actually install and engineer these systems to where you never have an emergency.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Steven says Mortis-style lock sets are required in New York City multi-dwellings. So when are you going to have that?
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. We're coming out with, we're going to have exit device, we're going to have Mortis, we're going to have interconnected, which is going to probably be the one that you see next. So just keep looking out for these products. We want to make sure that they're functioning exactly the way you want them to when we come out with them, but we will have Mortis. It will be available. As of right now, we just have the deadbolt and the cylindrical, but keep an eye out. We'll probably do another broadcast when we've got some more stuff to talk about.
Absolutely. Does the red wireless lock set require a cloud node still?
Yes, it does.
The cloud node is the brains.
Yeah, and keep in mind, the cloud node's so useful. Number one, especially in IT-focused areas, it's the tool that allows us to have that secure connection to the cloud without having any inbound ports necessary to be opened. We don't want you to have to open inbound ports. We don't even want a breach to be possible. And so the cloud nodes helps with that redundancy. It helps when the internet goes down and it can still communicate with all the locks. It just gives you that added peace of mind. But yes, you do need a cloud node, you need the hubs, and you need the lock sets.
Yeah. The next question here is, what is the distance rating from the lock sets to the hubs?
Yeah, we're going to say about 100 feet.
100 feet.
100 feet each way. So you got this really nice circle. And so, think about it. In an MDU, you'll probably be able to put 4 locks on each side of the hallway, each way down. So that's what, 16 locks, which it's a 16-to-1 hub, and that's why we designed it that way.
There you go.
Evan Orm says do about 15 to 20 foot overlap on the signals, so that in the event that you ever do have a hub that goes out or you lose power, it can communicate to the next hub.
There you go. Does the Red Hub communicate with WiMAC or just over Ethernet?
What's a Red Hub? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Red Hub is?
No.
Oh, buddy. We just went over all of this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the hub.
Oh, the hub.
Taking your drink there, buddy.
Yeah.
He needs a little bit more
I know
energy.
what it is now that I drank my drink.
Now that you drank your gorilla mind, your mind is back. So the hub is over Ethernet. So it does not have a WiMAC module tied to it. So do get a network connection over there. It can also work with PoE though, if you are using PoE. So
you don't need PoE plus. PoE plus just works with PoE. Keep in mind about line loss though. You want to make sure that you have at least a PoE amount of power at the hub, so that you can connect to all 16 of those locks and have a good communication between them.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, you guys have a lot of comments in here.
Yeah,
this is great.
One of the things we did talk about, and one of the big reasons why we came out with our own lock set, is so that you could have complete continuity with our credentials, right?
Yes.
So every single PDK credential works with the Red Wireless Lock Set and the Deadbolt.
Yeah. One of my favorite comments here during our outage is we need a bad lip rating of this. I love that idea. I think that needs to happen.
Talking about when our mics went down?
when we were when we had no audio.
We said a lot of things during that. So
we did.
Read into it.
They were probably the best things.
We probably said partner fanaticism. You can read that. Read my lips.
Let's see here. Any events I can attend to get hands-on training for the new Red Wireless lock sets?
I should say.
Oh man, we've got a lot of events. Every single major market in the country this year is getting a lock set training.
Yes.
Whether that be a Pro Connect event or whether that be an integrated access lab. We will have a lock set in your area. So if you go out to our website, ProdataKey.com/events, you're going to see a full listing of all of the events that are going on in this year.
Yeah.
And so we've got Cole and Gus who are going out and doing all of these awesome hands-on trainings with these lock sets where you can install them. Oftentimes you're going to learn how to actually integrate them with a lot of different platforms. Like we've got some great courses with Digital Watchdog, with Turing, with Residio. So go out there, find the upcoming date that matches your location, and put that on your calendar.
Yeah.
We want to have you there.
Can't say enough good things about our Pro Connect. Keep in mind, these are events that we put on with our integration partners for the dealers. We want to offer education to you. We want to offer building a relationship and trust, and we want to offer a good time.
Absolutely.
And we've been doing that. So please come to those.
All right. Here's another question from Jordan Scott. Does the wireless lock set have a built-in door position sensor and Rex?
It does not. The one that we have right now does not. We are going to be coming out with one that does, but it does not have a built-in Rex or DPS.
Yeah.
But it does give you full reporting on who scanned, if the door is locked or unlocked. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it, but it does meet all the requirements for MDUs. So if you are going to want to have that Rex connection, one good thing you can do is just use our integration with Residio and put those DPSs in there and utilize that through Residio.
Yep. There we go. Well, that is all of the questions. It looks like Cooper has to pay Cole $15. I'll make sure that happens.
What for?
I don't know. They're throwing some different things out there. Yehuda says the Red Wireless locks are hard to find on the website. If you go to ProdataKey.com and you click on the products button, you're going to see a big text that says Red Wireless lock sets.
Oh, there they are.
Click on that, and then you're going to be able to find them all. So that's where you can look. But there it is. That is today's live broadcast. We've got some great things coming about, and we are very excited here. We hope you guys are excited as well. Thank you again so much for taking the time out of your busy day to come and jump on this broadcast. Hopefully you guys had some fun like we did, and we're excited about the future. Now you can leave and go and buy the lock set.
Yeah,
go do it.
If you're looking for somebody to reach out to, go to our website, find your local rep, reach out to your PDK sales rep. We love to assist you in growing your business.
Yes. Thank you guys again for jumping on. We'll see you next time.
Fist my bum.
No.
Fist it.
No. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Come on, Ben.